Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is January 24th, 2025. We're going to be playing the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. We are going to be hitting 389 days on our streak today. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this. As always, there are 5 3-minute rounds. Moving, panning, zooming is allowed. We will not be moving. Let's jump into this. We have yellow center line here. Sun, I can't really tell. Um, this looks like it could be the U.S. Scraggly looking pines. They look like southern pines. It honestly looks like it could be kind of a sandy soil. So I would definitely think southeast. Could be somewhere like Arkansas, could be Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, something like that. We're gonna go kind of more along this way because I do think this might be sandier soil. Um, and I've seen this type of look in Georgia, Florida, South Carolina. So yeah, like I said, it definitely had that kind of southeast vibes there. Living in South Carolina for as long as I did in Florida, um, it just had that look. But I went Georgia kind of because it's in between. Now this here, so we are driving left. Um, Somebody knows where these pole tops are. I don't. I would be. I would think this could be like Indonesia. It's probably Indo or Malay. I'm not sure which. If the motorcycle here was facing us, I might be able to tell. I can't really tell much from the thing there. I say Indonesia just because, at least on Java, you do have a lot of um, the concrete stuff like that. I don't know if that's where this is. It did happen to be on Java, um, so I will take that. Now this is not Java, I can tell you that. There should be some language here, but I can't see what it is. Zone or something. So it's potentially going to be like a Spanish speaking or Italian, maybe. Can't really tell. Hmm. We do have double yellow lines. That doesn't really help me much. That generally would be somewhere like Malta or something like that, maybe UK or something like that with double yellow lines. But obviously, this is not either one because Malta would not have Spanish. I believe that's a DE here instead of a DI, I think. I could be 100% wrong on what that is, but it looks like it says something to something, but DE, which would mean, would indicate it's not Italian. Um, Now, this here is in English. It says this is a non bathing zone, do not swim. I'm definitely thinking this is going to be Mediterranean, um, but I'm not sure where. We could go something like that. We got water to the north. I don't think it's pretty sure it's actually not going to be this area. Um, There is a chance it's Italy, but um, there's always the chance that this is something completely different as well. None of that really makes sense either. Um, we're just gonna go there and see. It was Malta. Okay. I was not thinking. I should have looked at Malta. I should have looked at Malta. I just it didn't look like English as the first language. It looks like it says Zona there. Oh wait, hold on. Well, GB would have clued me in. So that's probably Maltese, maybe? Is that a? I don't know. GB obviously being Great Britain, so Great Britain is, kind of like Malta is like a, former British garrison, really. So when I was thinking English, like, the GB, it probably would have made sense to have it be that. Um, I mean, it definitely looks like Malta. I say that as, I already know it is, but I did mention Malta, with the double yellow line there, but I should have at least looked because I mean I could have seen this here and like maybe thought, maybe. But unfortunate, we got a doggo. It's a doggo. It's like he's barking at something. I'm not sure what he's barking at. Is he barking at the saint over here? I assume that's a saint and not Jesus. That might be Jesus. This looks like South America to me. I'm not 100% certain. Um, could be like Bolivia or something like that. Although less brick than I would expect in Bolivia. Possible Ecuador, maybe? Well, I could see Colombia or Ecuador here, but then I could also see like basically any other South American country. Um, if it's Colombia, I think it would have to be up near Medellin, maybe, with no antenna, but I'm not sure. It's just Mexico. It would make sense as well. Um, that would make sense with no antenna. I'm not sure what I went Ecuador, Colombia because you see these things here a lot. The water tanks on the roof, but I did not even consider Mexico, which I probably should have. There's no Mexican poles visible. And by that I mean the concrete octagonal poles. There are no VW beetles or bugs around. There are no corona signs, so it's very difficult to tell that this was Mexico. There are some tennis shoes there, but yeah, so that was unfortunate right there. And it should be the last one. Yes, last one. So this should be easier, probably because we have a vehicle here, although it is just a Sears vehicle. So, um, Let me just check. Okay, I was gonna say that looks more Spanish, and then I just said, let me check, and then yes, okay. So we do have the antenna here. Let me just verify. We do not have front plates, so this should just be Puerto Rico, which would fit with the Puerto Rican flag. Oh my lord. And 787 area code, you get like the 727, 787 stuff. There. Yeah, so say exit 17 or exit 19. We are on a kind of east-west road. Um, so I don't know if they have exit numbers here. That's 42B. Let me just skim this way and see if the exit numbers. I assume you have exit numbers. Looks like it's 64 if that's what I'm seeing. 75A. So it would likely be. So you get that, and then 17. I don't know if this is it, but we can kind of see if maybe the road angle matches. Not really. Let's see if it's about 19. Let's see the 19 there. It could be 61. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it up this direction. It's generally San Juan area, but do this down here. That's 96. All right, so it was. I was so close there, but not 5K. I should have tried to line that up a little bit more, but yeah. Oh well. We did have some unfortunate occurrences. The Mexico, guessing Ecuador for Mexico, guessing Spain for New York and for Malta. But overall, not too awful bad. Got a fairly decent guess over here. Like I said, almost went South Carolina just because, like I said, I used to live here for a long time. It looked very similar to a lot of areas that I drive through. But I have seen that same look in North Florida, Georgia area. So, but you get those southern pines pretty much anywhere down here. Um, and yeah, like I said, pretty solid guess here in Indonesia. Like I said, those obviously it doesn't guarantee you're there, but a lot of times you do see those concrete um, ditches on Java. So that's kind of why I went there. But yeah, and I should have 5K'd that, but I didn't. Some, yeah, I don't know, didn't take the time. But anyway, the main thing, I guess, is that we did manage to continue our streak. We're at 389. We didn't get bronze, which is a plus. Um, Not the best score, but like I said, we're just worried about continuing our streak and hopefully not getting bronze. And yeah, anyway, thank you guys very, very much for watching. Well, have a good day and be safe.